Well, greetings, Pokemon trainers. Jacob here with BlueMistCollectibles.com. I hope you all are having an incredible day. I wanted to actually share with you guys couple little collections that I bought here recently. The first one I got from Mr. William over on Facebook Marketplace. Now, this particular collection cost me about $110. I did pay in cash. I think the value I estimated around $147, somewhere around that mark. So these are absolutely beautiful cards. Now, William and they have a brother, which they actually take time and precious effort to make sure that all of their cards are in really good condition. These are actually really minty cards. We might actually look at some of these and maybe consider some of them for possible grading maybe. So Duraludon VMAX, Gengar VMAX. Some of these aren't too super expensive. Some of them are actually, pretty up there, in the $10, $15, $20 range. I bought from them before. All their cards are in really great condition. They're always really fair with the purchasing, and I usually get them in pretty decent batches. There's a Carmine, not the special illustration rare, but it's still the trainer card, which is pretty nice. I think it's a hyper rare, I think is what it is. Pidgeot EX. I've sold many of these. Always really wonderful to see. And this is just one of the many ways that we try to find different avenues of getting more cards into our eBay store, which is actually going to be rebranded here pretty soon, which I'm really excited about. Zoroark V-Star, another beautiful rainbow there, as well with the Charon? Is it Charon or Sharon? Probably Charon's care. Magnezone V-Star, absolutely beautiful cards. Nest Ball, of course, very awesome. And Mew VMAX, this is actually a super cute card. Also, just looks really, really great with that black and gold and that purple. Now, with this particular time, I just recently got this card. Now, it's been a kind of interesting story with this particular card I'm about to show you. It's not super expensive. It is a card that's not on the top end, of course, but you always remember your first, which is really interesting. And I'm going to go ahead and show you. So this is a PSA 9 Miriam 251 illustration rare. Absolute gorgeous card. I'm not really sure why it got a 9. Looks like there's some whitening over there. I think maybe it might be some centering issues. Maybe we don't got too of a corner down there, I think is what it is, but it's still a really beautiful card. I got a really good deal on it. I think I got it for $20, and I think these are going for anywhere for between 25 and 30, I believe. But this has just been a really interesting experience because there's always going to be the next generation, which I think is really, really fun about Pokemon. You don't see too many next generations with Magic the Gathering, but you do see it with Pokemon. And so it was really interesting when I went up to this particular person is when I let them know I had arrived, which is usually what I do when I pull up in front of somebody's personal residence. I say, hey, I'm outside. They usually come out, we meet, in the driveway or at the curb. And out comes this little kid. He's probably like 5 or 6. He's got an iPad in his arms with the card, and he's like, I hope you enjoy the card. It was the most adorable thing I absolutely saw. Of course, his mom came out and said hello, and I said, yeah, thank you so much for the card. And he's like, I hope you enjoy it. And I was like, absolutely, I will. And of course, his mom messaged me on Facebook. And it's just really interesting to see like the next generation that's going to be coming up. And if this kid is already like learning how to wheel and deal at 5 or 6, imagine how much of a beast he's going to be at wheeling and dealing when he gets into his teens. When he gets to that point when he's in his 20s, like if he's going to continue doing it, it's going to be really interesting to see. And so with these particular collections, probably about $130, I think probably altogether will probably, after taxes and fees, I mean, maybe what, 30, 40 bucks, something like that. Nothing too crazy. We are in some discussions on a much larger buy, and I'm actually really hoping that buy goes through. It's going to be our first big one, and I'm not going to, spoil anything for you guys because I want to make sure that we obviously get it first before I say, hey, we got it. You don't get the sale until until you actually, swap payment and everything. So another beautiful collection of cards, guys. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get these up on our eBay store. Right now, it is currently J Rhymes resell over on eBay. So you can probably check out these cards over there. Hopefully they're still there and you can get a couple of ones that you enjoy. Hopefully we will get to rebrand the eBay store, also rebrand our buy list into our Blue Mist collectibles brand. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know. We are going to be continuing buying here and there, so definitely shoot us an email if you do have some cards, and we'll get all that information in our tree link. So you guys have a wonderful day, and from my family to yours, good night.